of thing that Eddie Hearn is launching that new whatever that fucking was it Dazn? Dazn, and it has more to do with that, and those details of that will come out, and that's what's good for Eddie, and that's what's good for the brand of Eddie Hearn, and that's why this fight's not going on. I think they dragged their feet for a reason, and it's easy to point the finger at Wilder. But I do think at the end of the day, they do both want the fight. I've seen that they both want the fight through emails. But I've also seen that Joshua's team is the reason this is not happening. Now, that does not mean he's scared or that they don't want the fight to eventually happen. It just means right now, in the best interest of Anthony Joshua's team and Eddie Hearn, it's not taking a fight with Wilder right now. What's best for boxing is not what's best for them. What's best for boxing is Wilder and Joshua fighting tomorrow. But that's not what we're going to get. That's not the way this business works, which is so unfortunate, which is so goddamn unfortunate. Because if one of those guys were to lose, that fight doesn't mean anything anymore. It just doesn't. And the fact that Anthony Joshua's team thinks him fighting Povetkin is the right move next is crazy, man. It's a huge risk. Will Anthony Joshua beat him? Probably. He's going to be a big favorite. You know, he's going to make good money there. He'll make nowhere near the same money that he would make fighting Wilder. So it's just a shame. People are like, oh, Wilder needs this fight. Anthony Joshua needs this fight. We all need this fight. Boxing needs this fight. I don't get why you guys would shun Wilder for being like, look how thirsty he is. He wants to fight so bad. Well, yeah, because Anthony Joshua has the belts that he wants, and he's 40-0, 39 knockouts. So, of course, he wants that fight. That's the way the fight game works. Yeah,
the marketing done for Dazn or Dazn or whatever this deal is that Eddie Hearn signed. It's been a headache, man. And I think you guys are right in saying that Eddie Hearn is literally working the room so that he can somehow use the Dazn deal to make the Joshua Wilder fight. I think he's going to make Joshua into a direct answer to Mayweather. What I mean by direct answer is, I think numbers-wise, Eddie Hearn is going to make Anthony Joshua an economic equivalent to Floyd Mayweather. I would love to see that. But this isn't the way you do it. Ducking people that are relevant to Joshua's career in terms of fighting, and purposely putting people in place that we all know Joshua is eventually going to fight. I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind that. It's the same logic behind Mayweather-Pacquiao. Here's the problem with Mayweather-Pacquiao. That fight will forever go down in history as the biggest flops in boxing ever. Let me explain why. Economics aside, both athletes, I'm assuming both teams from both athletes got compensated handsomely, right? There it wasn't a flop. There we're not going to lie. That was the biggest night in sports history. The only rival to that is his day with Conor McGregor. Plain and simple. In this scenario, it's not the fight. It's not the economics of the fight. It's the actual fight, you know. The Pacquiao thing, it was terrible to watch. Mayweather was dominating somebody who was well past their prime. It wasn't good to watch, man. It was like watching Mayweather beat up someone's child. You know, that's not entertaining. In this scenario, man, how AJ is moving is going to affect his legacy long term. Provided he fights Wilder within the next couple of years, I don't think his legacy is going to live through this drama, through all of the things that are happening right now, and through the fact that he's literally running away from a fighter. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
Thumbs down and the bird. I love you, Mike. I love you, Mike. You say something like this for me, and now I say you. I love you. Pause.
You're well.